Today we're doing something real different. We've talked about the battle shonen menaces, but we've never talked about the slice of life ones. You know, the one that'll beat your ass so bad it's gonna look like Batman caught you selling water without a permit. Then after they get done beating your ass, they turn around the next day and go on a date. So today I bring you the 3 most savage slice of life fights. First off, we got Taiga versus Sumi Ray. If for all my Toradora niggas, this for you. So what leads us to the fight is Kitamura expresses love to Sumi Ray in front of the entire student body. Meanwhile, Sumi Ray's just looking around, everyone's like, the fuck you looking at? Answer that nigga! So they hand her a mic and she's like, yeah, this is our vice president. He's always joking. Knowing damn well that nigga wasn't joking. Listen to the passion in his voice.
I'm in love with you!
That nigga was dead ass. Like, come on, look how crushed she is. So after Taiga seeing the guy that she loves get rejected so harshly, she decides what the fuck she gonna do. She whips out a fucking wooden sword. Like, so you telling me she just keep that bitch in her back the whole time? She whips that bitch out like, I know what I gotta do. I'ma beat her ass. Sumi Ray is literally just chilling in class and then she looks and sees fucking Taiga out there. She's like, damn, now I gotta throw hands. And I don't know when instigating ass nigga did this, but someone tossed her a fucking kendo sword. Broden definitely moved up to at least silver rank for instigating with that. So Taiga charges in, she's hopping over desks just to get to her, and Sumi Ray smacks the shit out of her and knocks the stick out of her hand, and Taiga gives her the meanest uppercut to her chin. Bruh, I don't know how the fuck she didn't go to sleep after the uppercut, but she's somehow still awake, kicks the shit out of her in her stomach, and tosses her over the desk. And Taiga comes running back and gives her the biggest offset Superman punch. She hits her with a quick 1-2 combo, and she's about to beat her ass some more, and they're like, hey yo, stop beating her ass. And that's where the fight ends. That is literally a school fight. That shit needs to be in a Slice of Life Hall of Fame for fights. And for our next fight, we got Toru versus Elma. And before this fight, they didn't already had beef. They from different factions and everything. So Elma goes knocking on Miss Kobayashi's door and Toru answers. She's like, the fuck are you doing here? And she looks Toru dead in her eyes with the most plain expression like she wants to run the ones. So they go to an open field so they can completely let loose and just go crazy. And Miss Kobayashi's all happy like, oh, looks like they're actually gonna be getting along. Then as she's saying that, a fat ass shockwave just comes and just blows her fucking hair back. And we see they had no talking, they didn't exchange no words, they just got straight to boxing. They're just casually throwing hands, creating craters and all types of shit. So as Toru was trying to get out from the crater, Elma jumps down and smacks the shit out of her so hard she goes into the Earth's core basically. They're fighting and lava's exploding everywhere, and Toru gets up and she's the fattest mouth being I've ever seen. Not including no Dragon Ball shit, fuck that. And she sends that bitch Elma flying back to her own fucking habitat. And Elma comes back and they both just make the whole ground erupt. And Elma's like, I'm a water bitch. I can't stand this musty ass heat. And I don't know what the fuck she did with the lava, but she like created her own damn WWE arena. So they're just throwing hands and Elma's just face palms the shit out of Toru like Broly did Vegeta. And after Toru gets up like nothing happens, Elma resorts to the Vegeta. She starts spamming this little ice move like it's actually gonna do something. And she's missing everything like a stormtrooper. So Toru's like, just yeah, fuck this. Let's just get this bitch up in the sky. And she fucking Hulk smashes the ground and sends her flying up in the air. And while they're up in the air, they start talking and then they become friends again. Then they end up doing some Dragon Ball fighting from sun up to sundown. Then after, they're on the ground just all tired out. But hey, they're friends after beating the shit out of each other. And for our last fight, we have Chisato versus the entire Tower of Bums. So we start off with Chisato being held hostage by Majima. He's just like, look at me. Do you remember me? And she's like, yeah, you that nasty kinky ass nigga that spit on me. Bro didn't even deny it at that point because she's not wrong. And it's like, you know what? Let me jog your memory real quick. And he gives us a flashback and dear God, what the fuck is going on? This dude over here is talking over a walkie-talkie and all we can hear is gunshots and niggas just dropping to the ground. And since Majima has like super abilities, he basically can hear anything. And he hears something above him, he's like, hey, shoot them bitches! And they just get to letting out the whole clip. He's literally over here getting precise location where everyone is. He's over here just like, above you, behind you, that bitch over there, she getting a snack. Then he hears one lone set of footprints rushing toward him. One by one, niggas are dropping like flies. She's literally over here dodging bullets and blitzing grown men. She's weaving and popping every single nigga she sees like she's Levi when he was fighting Kenny. And Majima's just trying to shoot her, he can't hit a single, he's like, what the fuck? And she pops in front with just straight red eyes like a fucking demon. Gave that nigga a little shot and told the nigga, go to bed. Then this little foot soldier over here tries to pop her and then she fucking disappears. And she reappears and lets off 3 right up in the stomach. And the dude, she just pops like, Majima, blow this bitch up! and she appears right in Majima's face and gives him the biggest death stare and pops him again. Somehow this nigga still managed to blow up the tower though, and that's where the flashback ends. We come back and she's like, why are you describing me like I'm a fucking monster? Like, did you not see what you did? You fit the description. She literally disappeared like she has magic, like she's moving like Koro Sensei at Mach speed. And Majima's like, yeah, the shoe fit, you fucking demon. Remember me now? And somehow she's like, nah, you're just a random to me. And that's all I have for you today for the 3 most savage slice of life fights. If you guys like this different stuff like this, I can dive into like different genres like horror and everything else like that. So if you made it this far into the video, you can maybe drop your boy a like, subscribe. That shit does help. And yeah, it's been KAYDEE.